Pangus, and welcome to the first episode of Fall Guys Masterclass, where you'll learn the best tips and tricks on how to get those crowns. Now, since this is your first lesson, I'm going to assume you know absolutely nothing aside from what the game is called. So let's start with the basics. The game has your standard WASD movement. W up, S down, A left, D right. Spacebar for jumping, mouse is your camera. The only other buttons you need to worry about are E and Shift. Shift is your grab. Its importance varies depending on what level you're playing, more on that later. E is your dive, which you can do either running on the ground or through the air. Knowing how to dive and when to dive can be the difference between getting a crown and being eliminated. See, your guy is going to do a lot of falling down, hence the name of the game. When you're falling, if you hit the dive button, your guy will get right back up once he hits the ground, even on tilted terrain. If you don't, he'll just roll around on the ground a little bit before he gets up. You do not want to be rolling around on the ground. This can make you fall off a tilted ledge, lose an egg, let people catch up to you and pass you. It's just not a good idea. If you're gonna fall, you need to pull a Buzz Lightyear and fall with style. And it's easy for your guy to fall. Running too fast, you fall down. Walk off a platform that's too high, you fall down. Get booped by a hammer, you fall down. Another player falls or jumps on you, you fall down. Someone jumps up into you, you fall down. You get the idea. On the chance this does happen to you, which it will, the best way to recover from falling down is to just mash your jump button to try to get it faster. Another thing worth noting is that diving allows for a small secondary jump. It can stall you for half a second and give you a slight speed and height boost. It's not much, but sometimes it can help you get over walls easier, or keep you in the game if you're about to be knocked into some slime. The other button you have is your grab, which defaults to the shift button. Grabbing is situational and can be a bit trolly for other players. When you hold in your shift, your jelly bean will reach both his arms forward and latch onto the first thing that runs by. This can be other players, an item like an egg, and some platforms are edges, but definitely not all of them. If you want to let go, just let go of shift. Keep in mind that you will grab as long as your shift is held in. This is important since one of the last maps, Fall Mountain, requires you to be holding your grab in order to get the crown at the end. You cannot just push it right when you jump at the crown. You must be holding it already. Grabbing another player can be a level changer. Like with anything else, just hold in the button and you'll grab them for as long as you're able. While grabbing, the other player will be unable to jump for a limited time and will hardly be able to move. You can help them though, by moving them using your movement keys. The longer you hold them and pick a direction, the more likely something will happen because of it. Holding a player and pushing them forward can fling them forward, potentially off a ledge. Holding them and pulling them back can have them drop whatever item they're holding, allowing you or someone else to pick it up. Grabbing isn't forever though, as you'll eventually let go and be separated. Aww. If you get grabbed, don't worry, it's easy to get out of. Just spam your jump button, and not long after you'll be free. You'll definitely want to do this every time you're grabbed, since most of the time when somebody grabs you, they're trying to push you off a ledge or mess you up. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. I know there's a lot of other things to cover, and we'll cover them in future episodes. In the next lesson, we'll be diving into some more universal strategies that you should keep in mind no matter what level you're in, as well as a look at the meanings behind the badge colors you get at the end of each level. Then we'll dive into specific levels in later videos like Slime Climb and Seesaw so you can learn what tactics can make them easier for you. Until then, I'm Pangus!